to learn a lot from you.
Yeah, exactly. Sure.
I mean, TEF, I think, is such a huge platform, and the seed capital can really do good for young entrepreneurs, because it's really hard to access to any capital in this country. I don't know, but maybe for your end it's good, but from my end it's usually a bit tough, especially if you are maybe on just starting out, or maybe you've not reached like a big growth stage.
Yeah, the same case applies. Nakumbuka, when we came up with the idea, when I came up with the idea of One Coffee is the name of the startup.
One Coffee.
Yeah, One Coffee. So when we came up with the idea, that was in 2020, July of 2020. And shortly after that, in August, we started pitching to investors, mostly like venture capitalist firms and angel investors, wealthy people. But none of them was like committed to fund us, because we had no data, no customers, no revenue. There was nothing we had done to prove that this is a viable idea. So they never seemed interested. Others, like some firms wakatuambia, hey, like we only look at firms that have that have attained 1 million Kenyan shillings monthly revenue. So wakatuambia mkifika,
and you're just starting out.
Yeah, exactly. Mkifika huko, then maybe we can now even have a meeting with you, not really investing, but even get to meet you. So I realized hapo tuko na a big gap. I realized we have some sort of like I realized we have a gap. So what we opted to do is now find ways of proving that at least it's a viable idea. So like back then it was an idea, not a business. Right? And
that's true.
Our project becomes a business, or it transitions from an idea to a business. The more the customer gets money from their pocket, they pay you in exchange for our service you're offering them.
That's
so
true.
We realized that we really need to get to that level. So, but then I also realized on our case, because our business is kind of like capital intensive. I opted, so like similar, like let's try to look for some low cost capital. Can help us get off the ground. So I was already familiar. By that time, I was already familiar with the TF. I had started applying since 2017.
Wow, that's quite a long time, right?
I think ilikuanga 2016. I started applying for TF 2016. Last year, that's when I got funded in 2021. So it's been a long kind of like journey. So tuka apply anyway. Like last year, I also ran info sessions. So kind of like, hey, convincing people, hey guys, come apply. I attended the training, did all those. Then I think December. That's when I got an email that I've become a TF entrepreneur, and now I'll get to be funded. So ikakuwa hivyo. So now when we got the funding, the cash was to our account this year in February. Now that's when we started to that's when now we got to implement our pilot.
The phase 1 of the project.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because now when the foundation wired the cash, now what we wanted to do, deploy that cash, to run a 3 months pilot, and with the main goal of learning, also test out some of the assumptions that we had. Our target customers, in terms of pricing, in terms of tests and preferences. So so we launched our pilot. That was 19th of March. That was 19th of March, and then we've been able to achieve there's a lot we've learned. And there is we've also been able to validate some of our assumptions.
That's true. So before you actually roll out like massive.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. Sure. Let me share with you screen so I can share something.
And I've actually seen some guys have joined us there. Maybe you can invite them in.
Hello?
Yes. I was like, I've seen some guys have joined us the meeting. I think Ambrea and Musa. Or maybe they are on your end.
So, hello. Looks like I lost you. This email I received, this was the information email that
Whoa.
No. I think hii ilikuwa ni ya shortlisting.
Shortlisted, yeah.
Hii ni ya shortlisting. Ngoja I will show you ile ya selection. So yeah, that is how it went. But yeah, so this one thing that I have learned that many of us natakanga pesa ya haraka and we are
okay.
A bank is not going to give me a loan to run my business because the risk is very high.
That's true.
I don't have collateral. I don't have land. I have nothing. It's just me and whatever my ideas on I get.
That's true.
Like some of us, especially we youth entrepreneurs, challenge yetu is that nataka approach mtu leo tupewe pesa. Na get which it's sort of like it doesn't apply.
That's true. Yeah.
Exactly. So you even when it comes to TF, many people, many of us are not putting in the effort, are not putting in the work.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. So actually, right now I'm sharing email in Walituma. Actually, it was 12th of November. That's when they sent it.
Let me have a look at it. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm sure your heart might have stopped when you saw that message.
Yeah, exactly. Mukai time we were we were hosting some visitors at Swahili Port. So it was a long day meeting. Ilianza saa 7.
Yeah.
And went on till 6:30 in the evening.
Yeah.
So, and it's on that same day
that
if were to announce the winners. I think ilikuwa nafika saa ndio watume email. So mimi niko kwa hii meeting ya USAID. Then kaambia guys like announcement ya TF. So by the time hii meeting yetu ishe, kisha ndaenda tu kucheck nione kama nimeselectiwa ama iko aje.
I know how it usually is.
Then like immediately opposition nikaenda kuconfirm nikapata hii email ndio. I think that was one of my most happiest moments.
I know I can tell because I mean, there's nothing, especially for entrepreneurs, that can actually light their heart than seeing they have been funded to, to still work on their ideas, or maybe someone has recognized what they are trying to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Actually, remember, even we took a picture. Let me try looking up that picture. But at the same time, I was a bit cautious because we still have work to do.
I know.
There are some documents zenye walikuwa wanataka that if we don't work and submit those documents time, then we might lose that opportunity. So that meant having to work. It meant having to work really hard to see that yeah, we get to meet some of other. Yeah.
Wow. But still, man, congratulations with your team, because I mean that's quite massive. And I just hope it's giving you guys the traction, at least for what you're working on.
Yeah, so absolutely, sure, absolutely. Let me get to share my. So actually, immediately we got the news.
Okay.
So to celebrate, it was really fun.
Wow. I for me it was the opposite, man.
Yeah.
I just gotten home from the office, and wow. Now that's your team. That's massive.
Yeah, so actually I do have a full-time job, just like you.
Okay.
A full-time job. I work for Swahili Port Hub Foundation.
Okay.
Yeah. But then at night and over the weekend, now that's to pursue that's when I get to pursue my startup.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's actually sounds just what I do sometimes. But for me, it was opposite. Like one moment I was actually, I think, at my door, and then I saw the email. You know, I was they do like what do we say? Like they announce they do streamline the news.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. Yeah.
And then I'm like, we regret to inform you. Damn, my heart sank. I don't know why. Last year I had so much hope with the TEF. I think I must have been overconfident, and I think it affected me because for the first 2 or 3 weeks I never thought about the idea though.
So kind of like I would say that hi Chris, thanks for joining. So I would say that it's a combination of both being optimistic, but also being pessimist, so that we're not overconfident and we really get to do the right thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that I would say, because myself, I was also very confident.
Yeah.
At the same time, okay, even though I'm confident, but I also really have to be a bit pessimistic, like in such a way that at every stage, I know that I deliver the best that I could. So if it is training, ensure, okay, last year kulikuwa hakuna scores, uwezi jua like hii module umepata.
Maybe which criteria walikuwa wanatumia.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I just have to ensure that at every stage I perform at the highest. So in training, I just get to ensure that, I really score the highest. Though ile last year kulikuwa kukuwa na score. Kama saizi naona kwa their portal kuna scores. It's a 90. Your average score is 90. Last year, I do blindly. So it's up to like figure out. It's up to you to figure out, like, really I've put in my effort. Then
I do understand.
Yeah, when it came to business plan, I also had to ensure that I researched widely. I had to ensure that it is understandable. When it came to video, these are all things that I promised to share, of which really my plan is to share them this weekend.
Okay.
When it came to the pitch session, I had to ensure that we really deliver the best pitch video. Okay, even though if I was to redo it today, I would literally even do that pitch video in a completely different way. You get it?
Okay.
Much better way. But so that is how literally that is how it went.
Okay.
So
wow, that's brilliant though, and I'm hoping I can be able to learn all through that, because I think it's high time this year. I'm more optimistic, maybe for what I'm working on, and but still I know maybe from your experience and other people who are joining us, we can be able to learn how we can be successful as young entrepreneurs as well. And again, it's also good because I've not met with your team, And now I think it's high time I can also create other networks with other entrepreneurs within maybe Mombasa or JKP.
Yeah,
because it doesn't matter if you, we got to be optimistic to succeed with the TEF. But then apart from TEF, I think, what do you gain from, such a movement? We got to have to look from on that end as well. But I know the goal is to the TEF. And I hope you're going to help us do that because
absolutely. You see, my commitment, my commitment is, at least for each and every person that I know that applied. The goal is to ensure that they make it up to the end, right?
That's true. That's true.
Personally, like I do have a limit, like I can provide some kind of guidance up to a certain level, but at the end of the day, it's to put in the effort,
That's true. That's true.
Like, hey, this is, if you really want to pass this test, it's very simple. This is the trick. Do this and this, and
that's true.
Like unafanya your assignment, download the materials, maybe just go through the PDFs 1, 2, 3 times. Then you take up the assessment. If you get to a question whose answer you don't know, literally you need to come up to me Kenya. Just open up the PDF.
Which is easier than killing yourself right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a matter of someone putting in the effort. Asome hizo materials alafu apate. One thing that I've observed, I think the most reason why most people will not get, not really most people, some people will not get the funding, really not getting time to put in the effort.
I think I agree with you on that.
People saying that wako busy, I don't really find it hard. There's really nothing about TF. Actually, they've made it way much easier. Nakumbuka when I first applied in 2017. Boy, the application ilikuwa ni ndefu.
Compared to this year. I mean, all the past few years.
Imagine made it easy in such a way like it's 70% easy.
What? How hard was it then?
Trust me, 2017. Very hard, extremely hard, extremely hard. Usually, like in such a way that you had to submit like a proposal on a submit to proposal on a submit.
Kwanza.
Like, exactly. Unauliza swali, unajibu, kwambia weka business plan yako, financial model, hizo vitu zote. It was a long work. So saizi, it is way much easier. So saizi, now the challenge is the bar has risen.
That's true, because the more you reach to more people, then the more competitive it is, then higher your bar has to be.
It has been made easy, but now the fact that it is easy on a part that people are now scoring highly. So in the bar has been risen.
That's true. That's true.
It's like the same way it happens in national exams. Like first easy. I know the fact that I made everything easy, the pass really very high.
It's quite high. Okay.
You had mentioned that you dropped out at the stage, what is it? You're pitching,
So actually that was the final stage whereby you submit the video pitch and now you wait for the final result.
All right.
I think it was the last stage though.
All right. So anyway, in this call here,
two
things. Let me do this. I'm gonna take you all through some kind of. I'm just gonna, in a very high level, I'm just gonna take you through the business plan that I submitted.
Okay.
Then after that, my assumption is that all of you mukona hiyo, what is it? You have the business plan template, of which I think ilikuwa shared as part of TOE, TOE webinar series, webinar 3, something of that sort. Let me Let me do that. Just give me a few. I think it's you. Webinar Series 3. Let me pull it out because I remember to have come across it early this morning.
Okay, it's fine. Meanwhile, let me just adjust my camera so I can be able to work on my machine. Huh?
So there's something else to share. I'm just waiting for my YouTube to load up. Yeah, I think it's this one here. So I hope you can all see. So the business plan template, I think you can always find it on this inaitwa TOE Way Masterclass Series 3. That is where they shared the business plan template. But if you don't attend these sessions, at times it's kind of like very hard even for you to identify. So I urge you to take time to be watching these videos, to be attending these sessions. And actually, now this year the foundation is
translations, and then we have our dear Angela
also making deliberate moves to.
She's going to be taking the.
It's taking deliberate moves to capture people's attendance. So yeah, ukija kwa hii video, you can always find it here ni hapa hivi, hiyo link ni hapa. So I hope nyote mko nayo. I will drop it hapa kwa chat.
Third series on the TOE way. Before I hand over to Madam Angela, so I will just quickly touch on two things. So the business plan templates for those asking.
So yeah, the business plan template, you can always find it hapa hivi on this. Probably I think someone should literally kind of like take. Yeah, hi team, karibu everyone. So yeah, please find the business plan template over there. To kind of like inform you, myself, I applied last year. I'm not applying last year. I'm not applying this year. I can no longer apply again because I got funded last year. So CSZ apply again this year, but at least I'm aware about what is going on. So at least I can be able to provide meaningful feedback and guidance. So right now, I know some of you have finished the training, which is great. It is highly advisable that you literally like score the highest in your training. So right now I'm going to take you through a high-level overview of the business plan that I submitted last year, so that you can all get to see what I submitted. Then after that, I will also show you the pitch video that I submitted. So let's see, where is this business plan? Business plan stage. So yeah, I hope you can see my screen. Then you have the link. Text me on WhatsApp so I can. I hope you can see my. Screen. Just give me a few. Just trying to load something up here. Okay, so yeah, this is the business plan that I submitted last year. So wakati mmemaliza training, I think the next stage itakuwa due diligence. So please mhakikishe nyote mko na bank account. Either uko na bank account ama uko na driver's license. Because immediately after training utaambiwa ama uko na pia ID. You'll need to submit those documents. So they're not interested to know how much money you have, but rather they just really want to prove. They just want to get proof of your residential address. And maybe something else that I've learned of late, in case maybe you honor any of those, the other thing is to save, maybe kitu kama like a KRA pin, because inakuanga na your kind of like a physical address. So this is the business plan that I submitted last year. So last year, at the business plan stage, walikuwa nataka vitu mbili, business plan and also a financial plan. But according to the foundation, the business plan was also the same thing as the financial plan. So the only thing you needed to do was just to rename the business plan and also save it as financial plan. But the content ilikuwa to the same. So okay, download your template yenye nimewaambia. If you click here, you'll be redirected here. I just really want to just show you. So this is actually the template. That is the link to the, hey. The link in a coming vibaya. But that is, this is the template. So you guys mtakuwa are required kujaza hii template. So naona tu last year na this year the template is just the same. There's not really any major differences. It's just still the same. So describe an overview about your business. So I'll give this, and then after that, in about kind of like 15 minutes, so you guys now can continue developing your business plans when you're Jamaliza. Now, when you are gonna kunahitaji kumaliza training, you also finalize with the training. So here, just come hapa file, alafu ufanye download ama whatever, yeah, just get to click download. Ama create a copy, but you can just click download. Download it as a Microsoft Word document. So,
hello.
So
hello.
that, yeah.
Hello, Mkasa.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a question. I was asking if kama wale watapita ndio wataproceed kuanzia 3rd June waandike business plan, or we can start developing it now.
Yeah, so wenye watapita ndio wataenda to the next stage. But ukiwa umescore at least 80%, there's a very high possibility utapass on to go to the next stage. So that's why it's important you start developing the business plan kuanzia sahi. Because I'm very confident all of you guys are gonna make it past the training phase. Go to the next stage. So I'm very confident all of you guys are gonna make it past the training stage.
Thank you.
Yeah. So then it implies that it is important to start developing your business plans. Chris, have you finished the training?
Yeah, I have finished the training.
What is your average score?
My score was 90%.
90, so 90 is okay. 90 goes up. So yeah, you can start developing your business plans. Don't wait, because even business plan yenyewe pia na taking time. So, and many times if you've documented something, even better ideas come later on. So it is important to start working on it much earlier. But as you're also working on your business plan, please be prepared. Prepare yourself for the stage. Prepare yourselves for stage. Inaitwaje your stage. Prepare yourself for stage due diligence. Prepare for the due diligence stage.
Thank you.
Which is, so in this case, ensure okona ID yako, a photocopy of your ID in colored, front size peke yake, ichukua tu scanning, a digital scan. Kisha okona bank statement. You only need 1 page of the bank statement. Hizo zitakuja kukusaidia wakati wa due diligence stage. So it will come to help you at that stage, your due diligence. So you guys nyote mko na hii platform ya TF, it's the same one tulitumia last time. Hata hizi business plan zenu, I think you'll also be submitting them using the same platform. So as it loads up. So first thing, I hope all of you mumemaliza training. Kuna mtu hajamaliza training? Is there anyone who's not finished the training? Anyone else who's on this call na hujamaliza training? Okay, my assumption is that hakuna mtu. So great. So this was yeah, and also please note that I'm not acting on behalf of the behalf of the foundation, and also no one should ever get to charge you kwa sababu like anataka kusaidia kujoin hii program. So that is something that you must note. No one should ever get to charge you. So yetu training, no, actually hakuna hakuna training. Let me see. That was the optional training, which I've never even taken up. So sisi yetu, this is how the platform works. So venye naambia, before hata mwende hiyo stage ya business plan, kutakuwa na due diligence. I hope you can all see my screen, Omeget. And this is what you'll be, this is what I submitted as part of the due diligence stage. Mnaona hapa, after training, unakuja due diligence, then business plan. Then after business plan, hapa kwa seed capital, it's when you submit, shortly before seed capital, submit your pitch video. Then after that, seed capital, alafu bank details. So naona hapa, because it was me and my co-founder, so I submitted a business partner consent later. I'll show you how that looks like. I think I have it here, business partner due diligence docs. It's not that. Business partner consent later. Where is that now? Business partner consent later. Yeah, it's this one here. I will share all these templates with you, so I don't really have to worry about how to draft a business partner consent later. So this is because I applied in Paleco application initially. When you are applying, there's that question: were you applying as solo individual, or you have a business partner? So if you selected you have a business partner, utakuwa required to submit a business partner consent later, and this is what I submitted. So, and the foundation will not share this template. So niwe mwenyewe unajitafutilia. So this is what I submit. So I'll share an editable version of the same. So I don't really have to worry about how. Then after that, nikaweka bank statement. Still, as I told you, they are not interested in how much money you have in your bank, but rather wanataka tu prove your physical address. So since I bank with KCB, nilienda KCB nikachukua bank statement. Alafu your bank statement ilikuwa signed, just one page too. So naona ikawa iko signed, eh? So then what else? Yeah, pia nikaweka picture ya my passport, the front face. That is, now for your case, it will be the ID, national ID. Alafu pia nikaweka headshot. Headshot ni ile passport photo. Sawa. Yeah. Those sikumbuki deadline ya kusubmit hizi vitu ilikuwa when. Aaron, is there someone akona swali kuhusu hii stage ya due diligence? Because even before you get to that stage of business plan, kwanza you'll have to go through this stage of due diligence. So is there anyone who has a question? Okay, hakuna. Now, on a come to stage of business plan. So as you see, I submitted two kinds of documents. Ilikuwa ni financial plan na business plan. These documents, the content is the same. The only difference was the name, was the naming. And that is what the foundation stated. So, and this business plan is based off the template yenye wametuma. Now, walikuwa wamespecify the entire business plan should not be more than 4 pages. So it had a maximum of 4 pages, including this cover letter. So, then after the business plan stage, ikakuja seed capital stage. At the seed capital stage, now that is when now I had got this email. After walinitumia email wakasema I've been selected. You can see there are certain things they required: a business registration certificate, evidence of tax registration, and a notarized copy of a personal undertaking. So business registration certificate, for our case, when we applied last year, we we only registered the business wakati tumepata hii email. After we got this email, that's when we moved on and registered the business. Sawa. And we registered this as a business name. we did not register it as an incorporated company. We registered as a business name, basically a sole proprietorship. Now, for my case, being Ugandan by nationality, though I've been in Kenya since 2012, there's some irregularities on my eCitizen account, so I couldn't sort of like we couldn't apply as a partnership. So my partner, I'll register the business name under his full name, but ideally it were meant to be registered as a partnership. So, and so I think that's it. So that is business registration certificate, evidence of tax registration. This was a KRA pin, yeah, the biashara. So for a sole proprietorship, usually the KRA pin certificate it's the same for an individual. And a notarized copy of personal undertaking. This one I got it from a lawyer, but the foundation offered a template. So I don't really want to go into these specifics because atujafika is stage ya seed capital. So it really, I would try to avoid getting into those specifics, into those details. And then, yeah, finally, after nimetuma hizi documents, then ultimately tukatuma the bank details. So this was my TEF ID details, the bank. So the bank name is what? Ni UBA branch, UBA. So for our case, the brand name is One Coffee, but the company name and it was Sprig Technologies. So that's why unaona kuna some kind of like differences over there. And then finally, ikawa it is a certificate. So this certificate ilikuwa generated 12th of September last year. It's actually this one yenye nimeonyesha. This is the certificate. As you can see, this is the certificate that I downloaded from their platform. So what else now? So I think I've showed you all that. The other thing was what? I was to take you through the business plan. I will only do the first section, section 2 ya kwanza hapa. Alafu hizi zingine, I will share the template so that you guys can be able to see. But the way I answered each of these questions, it's what I want to show you. Like hapa, how you came up with this business idea, what problem you are trying to solve, how your business solves this problem. So this is basically, there's something known as an origin story. That is why you came up with this idea. What problem you are trying to solve, what is the problem you're solving, and what is your solution? I hope you can see these 3 things. Sawa. Now, this is how I answered them. This is the business plan I submitted. I haven't made any changes to this business plan. Venye tu iko hivi ni venye tu venye nilisubmit last year. So as you can see here, I removed out hizo vitu zingine zote. Actually, I removed out all this nikazitoa. I only left about your business na hii hapa hivi yote nilitoa after putting the answers. And as you can see, our history, our origin story, I put the story of how we came up with this idea. So this one answers how you came up with this idea. This is the problem. That is the solution. That's it. And I think we guys got funded. One Coffee got funded, in partly because we attended all those training sessions. We scored. I don't know about, but I know I put in a lot of effort to score the highest. When it comes to the business plan, as you can see, I tried to ensure that everything is clear. Someone knows our history, the problem. So as you can see, I've highlighted them, problem, solution. So at least someone knows exactly this content, e paragraph, ni problem, e paragraph, ni solution, e paragraph, ni origin story. So, and actually the same case went on and on and on. As you can see, how One Coffee works, I put the responses there, right? Unique features, I put the contents. Business offering, you see, I highlight it so that someone knows. Pricing, profitability, Total audience, customers. Now, this is something I would like to comment on. Kwa hii template yenye mumepewa na the foundation, there is that question ya target market. Let me go to Apple. Also, the other thing, please note that you should only use dollars. Weka dollars peke yake. And it is also very important that you note, for example, Sisi, when you applied last year, the exchange rate from dollar to Kenyan shillings ilikuwa 100. Like $1 is equals to 100 Kenyan shillings. So easy $1 is around something like 115. So I think it will be important to note pale, unaweza ongeza note pale, like exchange rate at the time of submitting, just to a very small, that 1 Kenyan shillings is equals to whatever $1 una get. So that they can, in case they need to do the math by themselves. But please only work in dollars. So kama product yako is 500 Kenyan shillings, convert your 500 Kenyan shillings to dollars. That's going to be, I think, around almost like $4. I'm a $4.5. So only work in dollars. Market opportunity. Hapa, it is also very important. As you can see, the other thing I think that made our business plan to stand out was in terms of the market that we are going after. We're going after a market, total addressable market of $16.5 billion, not Kenyan shilling, $billion, representing 200 million prospective customers from sub-Saharan Africa. So, ukitaka business plan yako is stand out, please, to the least consider sub-Saharan Africa. Ukiwa na consider Kenya peke yake, my friend, it is very easy kuchuja. They will see you're not ambitious enough. That is one trick to share. So demonstrate that you have plans to expand beyond Kenya. That is one. So in terms of target market, think you need to put it in terms of dollar value and also in terms of how many. So for example, ukiangalia these 200 million prospective customers, this number is actually related to this $16.5 billion. I did not arbitrarily come up with these numbers. There's some mathematics that we did for us to be able to come up with these numbers. You get the concept? There's some mathematics that we did. How do you come up with your total addressable market? Anyway, there's a lot of content out there on the internet. You can go read more about it. But then this is what happens. The total addressable market is like, what is the total demand for your product in a year? So which means that if we capture 100% of our target market, tunaweza generate $16.5 billion every year. So this is how you calculate that. Chukua how many customers on a target from your geographical area. So these were 200. Multiply that by how much each customer will spend to buy your product or service. So for our case, walikuwa 200 million prospective customers, and I think each was to spend around $216 every year. So mnaweza fanya hesabu and see if that doesn't hit around, I think, 216. So walikuwa 200 million. I'm using some calculator over here. 200 million times $216. I don't have the $216 somewhere here. It haiko hapa, but I do have another offline document where I calculated that ikiwa mtu atakuwa ananunua chai kwetu in a year, I think they would spend around $216 on a get $216. So that multiply by $216, that comes to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hii ingine naona it says $43 billion. I think there's really something I have to prove. I have to identify. But yeah, these numbers zinakuanga. So I'm very curious, as you guys are putting together your business plans, these are some of the things I'll be looking at. So ensure the target market you're going after is at least more than $10 billion. This figure should always be beyond $10 billion. That's why we work a figure in your less than $10 billion. And also demonstrate that you have plans to expand beyond your geographical area, so beyond Kenya. So I think that's it. A business analysis, nikakuja nikaeka our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and all that. Now, there's one thing I want to state. The business plan I will be putting out there in the public, itakuwa redacted. It is a redacted business plan because we do not want to release our, we don't want to release our numbers. And so, but since you guys may join me call, but this is the business plan that we shall be putting out. We have a redacted business plan. Alafu kuna business plan nyingine yenye iko non-redacted. The one I've been showing you, haiko redacted, right? But there's this other business plan that we shall be making public. It is redacted. And it's only because we don't want to we don't want to make our numbers public. But this is what I mean by a redacted business plan. So kuna vitu zenye there are some things that we are removing. I'm kind of like covering. But yeah, as you can see, in terms of there's this other question, what are the next steps for your business? I think you're nakuja huko chini. What are your next steps? What are the next steps for your business? Talk about the milestones you have to accomplish over the next 2 years. So over the next 2 years, so you guys, it's 2022. So it's going to be 2023, 2024. So that means it's up to December 2024. So between this year and December 2024, what are the milestones you plan to achieve? So as you can see, CC to apply last year. So we put milestones up to December 2023. I think it was really, okay, up to at least December 2023. So up to December 2023. So for you guys, it will be up to December 2024. So you have to put them on a quarterly basis. Q1 on a get. And I think if I was to improve on this, I would say that Q1 is, say for example, like a Q1, just use the calendar year. Q1 inakwanga January, February, March, that is Q1. So the other improvement you could do this year is have a Q1, put in brackets, Q1, brackets, January, February, March 2022. Q2, inakwanga March, April, May, June 2022, Ivo. So this, it's much easier for people to know that. So I'm going to stop recording briefly so that I can show you the non-redacted business plan. But as I've also said that, is that you really need to demonstrate. It's all about demonstrating. It's all about time. So anyone who has a question? Kuna mtu yote akona swali? Yeah, Njuguna, go on.
Oh, hey, thank you so much for that presentation. I actually think, wow, that was good. It seems like I didn't know quite a lot. And I do have like a couple of questions though. The first one.
Yeah, as I to load up the pitch video that we submitted.
Yes. That would be ideal.
So you guys can check it out. So yeah, go on with your questions as I load up that pitch video.
The first one was concerning the partnership. I also happened like I'm currently working with a partner, and I think what happened is during the you know that phase whereby you are supposed to send like a signed copy, I don't know, preface before you start learning. So I happened to have like submitted like the signed copy was like maybe for more partners, but apparently we decided like the guy we're moving in is like only one partner. So what happened? Because now I know like moving on now, are you required now to submit another partnership bid? I know that's more minor, but now on the serious note, which one I think I'm a bit more interested. is concerning your financials. Huh? So I have seen whereby you have shared your revenue models in terms of from Q1 to Q4, the way you subdivide in terms of months. But I'm like, because they need like 4 pages. I mean, now, does it mean you have like to do the summaries? And then also in terms of financials, like you don't submit anything to do with your Excel sheets or anything, because I happen to think they are a bit more elaborative. Like let's say, for example, your business, of course, you know, there's a startup capital of where it goes, how much you need. Is there like a way you have to do that? And also, I want you to elaborate further on the revenue, because I think that's really smart on how do you come up with the Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, because I know most investors are usually interested on that. And we don't want to cook our data, of course. So maybe if you can share more lights on that, I'll be grateful.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. Or in terms of revenue,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you need a summary. It should be a summary. It shouldn't be Excel.
Yeah.
Like on your template. So on your template.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
That is the only document you go. Hakuna kitu ingine.
Okay.
That is the only thing that you have to submit to them. There's nothing else you have to submit. It's only that.
Okay.
So, but you might as well have an Excel document kando that will help you arrive at those figures.
Oh, yeah.
Let me share my screen.
Okay.
So, for example, for our case, just wait a bit. For example, for our case, here, this was a summary. Oops. Let me. The other thing, maybe like, so like I knew how to sell the story.
Okay.
So to say it, let me put it that way. I knew how to sell the story.
Which is true. You don't have to apologize for that. Yeah.
It's all about storytelling.
Yeah.
Kind of like sort of like in terms of numbers and numbers and narrative.
Yeah.
But also to demonstrate that. Now I've taken you through the business plan that I submitted.
Yes.
I've taken you all through those things that I submitted at every stage. There's one thing that I haven't showed you guys, and that is the video.
Yeah, I've been much waiting for that.
Yeah, let me bring out the video. It is also part of what we shall be sharing. So let me pull out the video as well.
Okay.
Just wait a bit. Because there is an entrepreneur that I met. Pia alifika hiyo alipitch, but then ultimately hakupata the funding.
I know what a heartbreak.
Yeah, exactly. Which implied that a business plan yake ilikuwa sawa.
No.
Maybe the problem was on the video they submitted.
Rollins will be supporting with different translation.
Maybe.
And then we have our dear Angela and Nikki.
Sorry for that.
Okay.
Maybe the problem. I suspect the problem was at the video.
Yeah.
Because you know, the other thing the foundation does. Is that wanachukua your average score. For each of those stages. So wanachukua how many scores you score for the training phase. Wanachukua your score for the business plan. Alafu wanachukua your score for the pitch.
Okay.
Alafu wanaangalia due diligence. Hizo vitu vingine zenye wameitisha. Have you submitted them in the way venye wanataka?
Alafu
after that wanachukua average.
Okay.
Alafu wakishachukua average, now yeah, who's performed the best.
Oh, I see.
So
it's like you have to maintain in whichever stage you are in, you give it your best shot. You got to be the best.
Absolutely, okay. Absolutely. So then the other thing is in terms of speed of execution.
Okay.
Tuseme that applicant A na applicant B wametai, wote wamescore 80.
Yeah.
Now the foundation needs to choose between applicant A and applicant B.
Yeah.
In that case, what will happen? The foundation itafanya like wataona between applicant A and applicant B.
Yeah.
Nani alisubmit all the required documents mapema.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm opening up my my video na laptop yangu ikaenda ikahanga.
Oh, sorry about that. It's fine.
Got a bit slow. But I hope you may get the concept.
Yeah, nimepata shukran.
Yeah, so like wanaangalia between applicant A na applicant B.
Yeah.
Like nani alisubmit business plan yake ya kwanza, nani alisubmit pitch video yake ya kwanza, nani alisubmit kwanza.
Which also reminds me, you know, I submitted my pitch video like few minutes to the close. Now I see all the mistakes I did. I couldn't get it, but now it makes sense.
Yeah, so that is how it works.
Okay.
So I have the video up.
Okay.
So let me get to share. I'm gonna share it.
It's fine.
Yeah. So there were instructions of how to submit the video.
Okay.
I hope you can see. I hope you can see you can see my screen.
Yes, I can. It's clear.
Yeah. So the foundation gave when it came to submitting the pitch videos, there are instructions in your walipeana.
Okay.
It must be it should not be more than 4 minutes in length.
Okay.
And it should be of a particular size. I think it's a maximum 150 MBs.
Yeah. Now about the size, I had a problem with that. How could you be able, like, to trim down up to 100 MBs, 150?
Yeah, that is a problem. Actually, I experienced the same as well. Kwa sababu nakumbuka yetu, the original video was around almost 1 GB.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, almost 1 GB, almost 1 GB. I'll show you.
And now you had to trim it down to. Wow.
Almost 1 GB. Wacha nikuonyeshe hapa, ndio hii hapa.
Wow.
I think ngoja kidogo.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see. Sort by date modified. I think ilikuwa kubwa. It was really super heavy.
Okay.
Super heavy.
And now to trim it down to that size, I can only imagine.
Yeah, I don't really. I think upper. It's not really even among these upper.
Okay.
But it were so heavy.
Yeah.
To the extent that actually what I did. Nili convert. Actually, there are 2 edits we did to our video. Because tulitumia professional grade tools. We used professional grade tools.
Okay.
Yeah, to literally like used these HD cameras. Ya simu tulitumia cameras.
Okay.
Professional grade cameras. There's a friend of ours. Mwenye tuliambia, hey maze to shoot video. Tutakulipa.
Because you had to do it all, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So now challenges hii video moja ilikuwa hiyo. In terms of size. Oh, yeah. That friend of ours nilimwambia convert ikuwe kidogo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So aliconvert ikakuwa slightly a bit ndogo. So you can always use these online tools to convert.
Okay.
Kidogo.
The size goes down. Yeah.
Yeah, the size goes down. And then the other thing, I think the other challenge ilikuwa, now this is the thing freaked me out the most.
What was it?
5 minutes to the deadline.
Yeah.
Na upload video inakata. Na upload video.
I can tell. It just hangs in there.
Walikuwa wamesema video lazima ikuwe maximum 4 minutes.
4 minutes, yes.
Yeah. So sa mimi nime-upload video ya 4 minutes inakata. Naangalia sasa 150 MBs iko sawa.
Iko sawa.
Length ya video ni 4 minutes inakata na shangaa.
Shida itakuwa nini? Utahit the deadline.
Unajua nilituma like 5 hii video ilienda nilisubmit 5 minutes to the deadline.
Naam.
So nashangaa mazee, mbona nakataa?
Dafata.
So I mazee like wow, ilikuwa noma. You know what I did?
Yeah.
Nikasema maybe video ni ndefu.
Okay.
Because the video that this guy alinitumia exactly 4 minutes. Exactly 4 minutes. So kui-upload inakataa. You know what I did?
What did you do?
Nikai-upload online, nikai-trim. I only removed 1 second. Nikatoa 1 second.
What? Which means it was higher than 1 second.
Exactly. So unaona hapa it is 3 minutes 59 seconds.
That's 3:59.
The original video was 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So I just trimmed it by 1 second. Ikakuwa 3 minutes 59 seconds. Ikakubali maze.
Wow. But still, wow. It's super
so
great.
Those two things, So those two things, I tried to be not more than 150 MBs.
Okay.
4 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the video. This is the video in tuli submit. So I'm gonna play.
Maybe you can play it. I would like to see it though.
Let's see. I hope you guys can. So I'm gonna turn off my video. Let me.
It's fine.
I'm Arfat, and this is my passport. I hope mnasikia sio.
Yeah, it's audible.
Yeah. Okay, so that's great. Let me continue on then.
I'm Basil,
and we are the co-founders of One Coffee. The story began in early 2020 when myself and Basil were working in an electronics retail shop, and we couldn't afford buying a cup of coffee from existing on-demand food delivery companies like Glovo, Jumia Food, and Uber Eats. It's out of this frustration that we decided to start One Coffee to solve our own problem, so we could tap a button and get a cup of coffee delivered to our shop in 15 minutes or less.
Ordering a cup of coffee from existing on-demand food delivery platforms like Glovo, Jumia Food, and Uber Eats is very expensive. It costs 5 times what an average middle and lower class person spends. Furthermore, it takes more than an hour for the coffee to get delivered.
With One Coffee, it's way more affordable and deliveries are made within 15 minutes. Our solution is based on a concept known as the new retail model, a blend of e-commerce using our mobile app and a distributed network of cloud kitchens that we own and run, which serve as our micro-fulfillment centers. Since our cloud kitchens are of a smaller footprint, we can have several of them strategically located close to where there is the highest demand to ensure that we deliver within 15 minutes. All our transactions take place through our mobile app, which enables us to unlock demand, improve operational efficiency and reduce costs, and also get to improve the user experience.
One Coffee operates in the following way. After downloading the app from the Google Play Store and signing up, a customer opens the One Coffee app, which is Android, browses the menu, which contains coffee, tea, or porridge, and places an order, which includes specifying the delivery location and making the payment digitally using M-Pesa. The order is received by the nearest One Coffee Cloud kitchen, which then prepares the cup of coffee. Once the coffee is ready, it's picked by the nearest freelancer, who then delivers it to the customer.
Our target customers are the 200 million middle and low-income individuals from the sub-Saharan Africa.
The market opportunity is huge. Using a bottoms-up analysis of our target market, we estimate the total demand of our product to be $16.5 billion US.
We make money through every cup of coffee that we sell through our platform. We charge $0.4 for a medium-sized cup of coffee. It costs us $0.3 to make the same, which makes our profit margin to be 25%. We expect to sell more than 850,000 cups of coffee to more than 4,000 users by December 2022, resulting into $340,000 in annual revenue.
Our greatest strength lies in the fact that we prepare and deliver our own coffee, which means that we earn more on every customer transaction. The same approach enables us to make quicker deliveries than our competitors, thus providing a better user experience. Our main weakness is associated with the highly complex operations that we run of both preparing and delivering our own coffee. This makes scaling across geographies slow. The biggest opportunity is the growing interest among people to take up gig work due to the flexible work schedules, such as delivering food. Fierce competition from heavily backed international technology companies like Uber, Jumia, and Glovo makes it hard for us to build a strong brand.
To be able to reach our goal of making more than $340,000 in annual revenue by December 2022, we need the following: $500,000 in investment, where we're gonna get to spend it in product management and making key hires, as well as other general and administrative costs. Thus, the seed capital fund from the Tony Elumelu Foundation is a stepping stone to enable us to reach our goal.
One Coffee is at the startup stage. We have a prototype mobile app that we are testing out with a few selected customers.
Yep. So that is the video that we have submitted.
Wow! Brilliant.
One thing that you realize, your video, mahali, was slightly sort of imeisha tu hivyo to like it's abruptly imeisha. Ni kwa sababu I told you I had to remove 1 second.
Yeah, I understand.
That deadline, Let me explore a couple of things, maybe now.
Okay.
Discussion.
Yeah.
I'm Arfat, and this is my passport. So you can see I showcased my passport in this video, and it's because the foundation, it was a requirement that you as the main applicant, which in this particular case was me, I literally bring the passport. The details of the passport had to be clear. If you give your national ID, details had to be clear. So like, they want to prove isikue Njuguna kuna mtu ana apply under your name. So they really
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Napata.
So inakuwa ngumu, yani like kusema that you're applying for someone else, it becomes very, very hard. They've put in place systems
which are very stringent. It's got to be you, not anyone else.
Yeah, it is very hard to beat. It's very hard to beat the system when I get
the
system.
Wow.
So that is one thing. The other,
I'm Basil,
and we are the co-founders of One Coffee. The story began in early 2020 when myself and Basil were working in an electronics retail shop, and we couldn't afford buying a cup of coffee. The other thing you will get to notice is that everything we talked of, this speech video, was actually driven by the business plan we submitted.
Oh, but that's true. That's true.
You must have realized in our video we talked about.
It's actually is like aligning through from the way your story started. Exactly. And then goes down how the process is for your company.
Exactly. So everything from the story to the problem, We were
just
things.
Just
literally. So now if you required for pitching, so which means in your video, you needed to focus on these sections that they've highlighted in yellow. So we had
that's true. Yeah.
We had to talk about our how it works, our unique features.
Yeah.
We briefly talked about our pricing, though it wasn't required, but we briefly talked about our pricing. We talked about our pricing because we needed to talk about our profitability. So there's no way to talk about our profitability without mentioning pricing.
That's true.
Market opportunity, you had me in the video state are the 200 million prospective customers across sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah, across sub-Saharan Africa.
Yeah, exactly. My partner Basil talking about the $16.5 billion.
Yeah.
You heard about how much money we want to make.
That's true.
When 2022 reaches, and all that. And
that's true.
Myself and Basil, which are the partners, we all appeared in the video.
That's true.
Yeah. So then maybe one thing I would like to mention. One thing I would like to mention.
Yeah.
Is that we had a script.
How did you know? How did you pull it off? Like you have a script? Was it like in front of you?
We had a script. Actually, up on Belet, we had this thing known as a teleprompter.
No, imagine it wasn't. Someone couldn't tell. It was
so actually, we had to make it in such a way that it's going to be very hard for someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had a teleprompter. So we wrote a script.
Yeah, okay.
Introduction all the way. Hey, hello, my name is Arafat Mu, and this is my passport.
Yeah.
From the start to the end, we had all
those
parts. Kila kitu
all through.
Script. It was like a movie or it was like a song.
Yeah.
We had a script, and that is
okay.
We really had to go through that script to ensure everyone makes sense and that it is aligned to the business plan we submitted.
Okay.
Yeah.
It actually makes sense because the pitch was solid. I mean, it was good. I've got to give you guys that.
Yeah.
Thanks
a lot. Thanks a
lot. It was quite impressive, honestly. Wow.
Thanks.
Now, my hope is we get to reach to that stage for pitching, because I think this year it's going to be a bit competitive. I don't know why, but there's quite a huge number on the same. But it's not scary.
Yeah, don't worry. Anyway, the beauty is that at least I have experience.
That's true.
Personally, I've also committed to help out in terms of guiding entrepreneurs, because we really want each one of you to be able to that's it. And also, I work for Swahili Pod and I'm paid to do this kind of work, so you guys don't have to pay me. I'm paid by Swahili Pod,
Oh. And talking
actually part of my to do this it's part of my work, right now.
That's quite impressive. But now this is a little bit off the TEF. Just allow me to ask it.
Yeah, sure.
What exact trade does Swahili Pot do? I've had it because we have attended a couple of meetings in Mombasa, and often you'd hear our project manager mentioning have you heard about Swahili Pot? And it's quite unfortunate I have not heard what you guys do.
Okay. Now this is getting to pitch what Swahili Pot does. But maybe, to give a very high level overview. So Swahili Pot, it's a community space.
Okay.
A community and safe space for youths to come. To come and grow their talents and unleash potential.
Right?
So whether you are a musician, you are a youth who wants to start and grow your business, or you want to be the best kind of like programmer.
Okay.
So like Swahilipot provides you with this platform where you come, get to like meet peers, right? Network, learn, and all that. Yeah, exactly. Sure. So there is a lot that we do, and I'm also happy to share the profile.
No problem.
Of Swahilipot. So actually, info sessions like this particular one for Tony Elumelu. The many activities that we do. So it's a lot that we do.
Nice.
Technology, creatives, entrepreneurship, creative and arts. There's a lot that we do. So actually, info sessions is just one of the many things that we do. But
which now means that.
Yeah, which now means?
Like you guys, you tend to focus more on tech startups, and now this is more of a personal question.
No, tech startups. No, it's not tech startups. It's not tech startups.
It's all inclusive.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, it is all inclusive. Even though myself, I have like a technical background.
Which makes it even better, because the next question I'll directly question you.
Yeah, so before I joined Swahilipot, I used to run a tech startup. I'll get to play that video so I'll get to know it.
Okay.
I used to run that tech startup, and so like literally what I understand the most are tech startups. I really understand tech startups more. Entrepreneurship. So the same concepts actually also does apply to any other kind of a business, whether it is a manufacturing business or
whether it's the craft.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. A business entrepreneurship is just the same. It is a universal practice.
Okay.
It's only that my strength is in tech startups. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But also something I would like to mention is that even though we're doing this as Swahilipot, but we've only been able to pull it off through kind of partnerships and collaborations with other entrepreneurship support organizations. So actually, these are the kind of organizations that we are working with.
It's quite impressive.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, even KPA, there's a time even we had sessions at KPA.
That's nice.
We had some sessions over there. So actually, why this is important, working with other partners is in such a way that it's gonna get to a point when there's so much going on. This is actually where now even other partners get to chip in.
That's true. That's true.
Making information accessible. For example, like someone who works with entrepreneurs from KPA. You pass this information to them. Somebody working with entrepreneurs from YEPI. Pass information to them. When it comes to doing business plans, YEPI support, TechSwitch comes into support, and all that. So we're doing this as part of the ecosystem.
Okay, that's really great, and okay,
right.
It's just super impressive what you guys do, and
so thanks a lot. Yeah. Any other question that you
for me for now, I think I'm okay. I think what I could do is now to just get back, try to now maybe check on those areas I need to improve, especially that's why I got like a score of 80. Maybe I can go and see if I can boost this up to 90. Then I'm also hoping over this weekend I can be able to at least finish crafting the business plan. So, and also apply what you have shared. I think I'm in a better place than I was when I joined the meeting, because I've got to, know some few things I didn't know how to do. So I'm okay, and thank you so much for the opportunity.
All right, sounds great.
Yeah.
So let's see. Anyone else who's got a question? Angela, Amria, Anne, do you have questions? Angela, Amria, Anne, do you have questions? All right, so Anne is saying well elaborated. Amria, Angela.
No, I don't have any questions.
All right, so that's okay. Okay, cool. Sawa, so I think we are good to go. Oh, by the way, in terms of there's something else I wanted to mention. So how far along are we in terms of executing our business plan? So let me take you through that. Let's see how far we are. So let me open it up. Let me get to share my screen. I think this will be the last one. I hope you can see my. I hope you can see my screen. So, in terms of executing our business plan, to go to Hapa. So, by end of Q1, so that was actually by March, reach 301 users within Mombasa County and make monthly revenues of that. So we've actually been able to go actually at Jafika 301 users, though we have about how many users? We have about 50 users, but we have about 400 people on the wait list. So we have 50 users and 50 users and about 400 people on the wait list. We still haven't hit this revenue of $2,000, but we are well on track to hit. We are well on track to hit that. We are kind of like well on track to hit that. So I would say that we are on track to sort of like we kind of like impressed with the progress we made. So we launched on 19th of March. And there's really quite a lot. We've got revenues. Our mobile app is up in the App Store. We have users, learned a lot. We're also getting to improve on that, improving on that feedback. So yeah, you can also kind of like, I'll just drop the website for the startup here in the chat. You can get to check it out in your free time. Oh, and also the website really hasn't changed. When we reached out to the foundation last year, when we submitted our application, we also mentioned that we are gonna have. We also mentioned that we have a website. I think I remember to have mentioned that somewhere. Yeah, we had our website through our social media pages by posting appealing posters and short form videos. So I think we just well on track. We've mostly like got to execute most of these things. So yeah, that's it. I think now this marks the end of this phase of this session. It's meant to be going on till the session is meant to be going on till around 4. So yeah, you can get to drop in case you wanna go work on your business plans, you wanna go finalize on the training phase. And so yeah, but in case you have questions, you can always reach out. And yeah, sure.
So I guess this is where I live. And just as I mentioned again, thank you so much for the info session. Let's hope once I'm done, you might have another info session maybe next week before submission. And exactly. Also regards to the Swahili port for what you guys are doing, right? So have a great weekend ahead, sir.
Cool. Maybe I can see. All right, sir. That's very fine. There is a WhatsApp group that we are using to these, yeah. So in case you know of any other entrepreneur who like did apply, you can you can add them to that WhatsApp group.
I'll definitely reach out. I've got a couple of friends I know they're also on the same.
All right, so that's fine. I'm dropping my email here. At Swahili Hub. Let's see all the that's this is my email right over there.
Okay, let me just get it.
Yeah, that's my email over there. So I will be publishing. I will be publishing the business plan for the startup that we submitted last year.
Okay.
That one it on our website.
Okay. Oh, that will be much better.
There's something else that I'd wanted to mention. Like you had asked this question of how have we been able to make it? Something important to note, as I told you, is that kind of like I had the privilege of kind of like undergoing through a lot of intensive training.
Yeah.
So, I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Like last year, if you go to our website, so for everybody who really wants to know, for everyone who wants to learn about tech startups, pitching, and all that, not even last year. This was 2020. So last year, not even last year, that was 2020. I happened to have joined some kind of like a fundraising masterclass that is run by a venture capitalist firm in the US, known as Sphere Ventures. I can see, Mariam, you are on mute. You have a question?
No, I'm just listening.
Oh, okay, sir. So yeah, I happen to like to have participated in this fundraising masterclass, and actually after participating in this masterclass, I wrote a blog post about it just to kind of like document my experience of the same, right? So that was 2020. You can go read more about it. And it's actually through this same masterclass that I was trained on things such as storytelling, pitching to investors, and all that stuff. So, and actually like much of the knowledge that I used applying for the TF, it was majorly driven by this fundraising masterclass. And to me, it was not a surprise that after taking up this masterclass, 1 year later, we raised 5,000.
Oh, I guess quite a lot.
Yeah. Mariam, I'm gonna mute you. Mariam, I'm muting you. Yeah, so you can go read more. You can go read more about it.
It's posted on your blog post, right? That is your company website, right?
Yeah, exactly. It is on the company. It's on the company website. So in case you're kind of like interested to learn more about it, so yeah.
No, I will because anything to do with funding and entrepreneurship ecosystem sounds like a thing for me.
Yeah, because to me, I looked at the Tony Elumelu Foundation as investors. So then how do you convince them to fund you, right?
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. So if you just go to the website on that section of news.
Okay.
On the section of news, you'll be able to learn more about it.
All right, brilliant.
Yeah, cool. That's it.
So thanks, man, again, and have a great weekend ahead.
Have a great weekend as well.
All right, bye.
Sir, goodbye. All right, so anyone else who's got a question? Okay, Mariam, you've just joined. So been here since morning. But yeah, like this call is still on till evening. I know Angela, Anne, Maria, they don't have any questions. So for your case, let's see. Do you have any questions? How far are you with the training?
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
Great. Yeah.
You going on well with the training, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. So what stage are you? Umefika stage ya wapi? Have you finished the training?
No.
Hujamaliza. Umefika wapi?
I don't even know Arafat.
Okay, find out, then let us know.
Okay.
Because to be able to offer like meaningful support, it's kind of like important that at least we know where you are at. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you'll be speaking today at Swahili Pot.
We've been speaking since morning. We've been on this call since
No, I mean 10. The ones who will be there physically.
Yeah, surprisingly, it's only 2 people. Most of them were join up in person.
Oh.
So the session has been going on online. Wate wale wenye wamekuja Swahili Pot wamejoin virtually, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But there are only 5.
Yeah, only 5. Surprisingly, just very few people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find out where I'm at. Then maybe, so it's going on until 5 p.m., right?
Yeah, sure. I've added you to our WhatsApp group. I hope sorted to have, there's a WhatsApp group I've added you on. So in case you face challenge, you can just post kwa your group. Angela, Anne, Amri, I hope nyote mko kwa your WhatsApp group. But try to ensure you finalize on that training by the end of today. It's very important.
Sawa.
Yep. All right, Sawa. That's I'll be here. I'll be on this call. Though I kind of like expect to step out because there's some other event I'll be going to attend. But yeah, tutakuwa tunarudi. I thought maybe people watakuja wa join in the morning. But yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Angela, go on. I can see your hand is up. Angela, you can mute yourself and ask your questions.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Okay, my question is this.
Right.
I've seen so many people, the average is very high. So, and this year is very competitive.
Yeah.
So how do we maintain that average? Because we want to be on the upper side.
Yeah, so it's going to be super competitive, and of course it's always meant to be super competitive. So but this is what you need to do. So as I said, to be on a safer side, always ensure that at the training phase you have not less than 80%. But 80%, that is on condition that, because for each and every assessment, you can only take it twice. For every assessment, you can only take it twice. So for example, let's say you took quiz one, and you got say maybe 70, right? Let's say quiz 1 you got 70. What you need to do is repeat that same quiz with the aim of getting 100. But if you repeat that same quiz for the second time, upate 80, that means you can't do it anymore, like umefika the maximum number of attempts. So for all those other modules, zenye unajua like uko sort of like umescore below 80 ama hujafika 90 and you can still repeat that same quiz, please repeat it, and with the goal of literally just getting 100%. I don't know, are you in a position to share your screen?
On my phone.
Wherever you have the quizzes.
Oh, it's on my laptop, so I don't know how to to share it.
No, it's okay. Mariam, are you in a position to share your screen, or Amria or Anne? It's just something that I want to get to demonstrate, kind of like an example. If you have the quizzes, just go to that section where you're taking up the quizzes. It's fine. Let me do this. Just wait a bit. I have, there is an applicant mwenye alitumia laptop yangu kujaza. Let me just use her account to demonstrate that. Just wait a bit. Just wait a bit. Let me show you what I'm trying to imply. Let me show you what I'm. Yeah, it's as in told, oh, wako hapo. Tell them to give me about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, yeah. Oh, it's okay. So it's okay. So let's see. Yeah, let me share my screen so that. So it's just an account that is being used by one of the entrepreneurs that I know. So ukienda hapa kwa training. I'm recording this. Still ongoing. So unfortunately, this entrepreneur hajaanza kufanya much of this training. Hata hajamaliza any. So you can always know your score. I don't want to take this pre-assessment. It's going to take a lot of time. Wow, okay. I'm not interested in taking this pre-assessment, so it will not help. Let's see. Yeah. Mariam, I know you've already, like, Mariam, can you just go to that section of the training?
Okay.
Yeah, just get to share. There's something I want to get to demonstrate.
Arafat, you want me to share my screen?
Yeah, training phase. It's just something I want to demonstrate.
You have to make me the host though.
Oh, sure. Just give me a few. Let me do that. Just give me a few. Go on.
Can you see?
No. Screen is not up.
Okay. A minute.
All right. Mariam, as you do that, I'm just stepping out for a minute or two. I'm just checking out some visitors here at the office.
Okay, it's fine. When I'm back, I'll try to share the screen.
All right.
Can you see my screen? Arafat.
That is the business. The one you're sharing is the business plan.
What do you want me to share?
Ile platform ya TF. Just go to the TF platform. Ile tfconnect.net. Yeah? You need to log into the TF Connect platform.
We cannot go with our 60. You just need, I think we're gonna only get 6 minutes.
That's fine.
No.
All right.
We can have something prepared.
Sa mimi niko tu hapa kwa hii online meeting. Let me just be finalizing it alafu.
Yeah, that's what it is. You are here for all. Yeah, I remember. No.
Sasa nitaanzia wapi yake? Kwani shimo. Wacha ni
So I just need, you already selected the two. So the only thing is to get approval from our boss. And once you do that, then I can only get in contact with let you know that. So when can I receive? Hopefully latest by Monday. Latest by Monday. Before me. So that we don't give the root summary. Okay. Because you're trying to fill in the root. There are few. And because for us, we are taking a response. And what is it about? I tried Googling. I know Kalasha Award. I know the Kalasha Award. You don't know anything about it? No, I don't. And I imagine I tried reaching out to our creators to get more information. And they would always tell me about the awards. But they wouldn't market. Yeah. So the market is a big thing. Okay. This year we have an education. We have been 3 pavilions. One for education, one for distribution, one for animation. Okay. Then we have different companies. With many government also. So that is part of the education. And then we have partners. Conferences, which again are panels of people having a conversation. So that is the other section. And the third section is the screening. So Sunday, which is 12, will be almost the whole day will be screening. Okay. In fact, this screening we are doing in master is statistics during the market. So we've done an outdoor picnic like chemistry. So guys are going to come in and watch the movie. So artists have been called upon to submit the call process. This will be screened on Sunday. So all that is happening at KXCC. It's very interesting. Is it annually that you have? Yes. So it will be a good opportunity for you guys. Yes, of course.
Have you sent into the TF Connect platform?
It's not final. That's why I didn't attach it to the letter. But once it's final, and it next week, it will be a final program, then I'm going to check. That's the difference. We get to know we own, and we have international guests coming in to Africa. Yeah. And part of it also we are creating a location. So we did a project for location, different location. So there's first day we've been around. At least we see the different. It's a part, it's a 3-day work. And we would like you guys to be, and your cabinet partners and the sponsors.
Yeah. Just give me some feedback.
But that is about the attendance.
Yeah.
And the other one is confirmed.
No, the other one is confirmed. The venue for the students.
So we just confirm on that if you're not participating, then you can. We're getting a lot of pressure for guys to everyone wants to be.
We appreciate.
You've been good partners.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Likewise. So you're aware, you know the amphitheater, right?
I know it's down there.
Yeah.
When we were here last time. Yeah, it's an outdoor screen.
Yeah.
It's an outdoor. You just do a screen. And you have to play it. Okay. You come with the screen, you come with us.
Okay.
So what we require is just things. So we'll rely heavily on you to market your artists.
Yeah. So once the post is out, we just send it out.
Yeah. Just before, now that you confirm, let's start marketing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And I'm happy to have met you.
Same, likewise.
At least on a Saturday when I didn't know that I find it. Okay, well. All right.
Foods and spices. Mariam. Hello, Mwenga, how are you? Hello. Yeah. Yeah, Monday. Monday ni saa ngapi? Akila was to send out an invite. Do you have your phone up with you? Hebu leta tukuonyeshe venye unaweza tuma calendar invite. See ya Monday nyambia presentation that we have. Hi, Mwenga, how are you? I hope you can hear me.
Yes, I can. I'm in a noisy place.
I would like to know, kwa ile WhatsApp group, sio?
Yes.
Oh, sir. So how far are you with the training?
I'm done.
Umemaliza, what is your average score?
I think it was 83, almost 84.
84. Now,
yes.
each of these sections, umezifanya twice ama kuna zingine umefanya only once?
I've actually done once.
Zote once, eh?
Yes, once.
Oh, sir, you could as well consider kind of like zile zenye umepata maybe 80, you can second time with an aim of at least with an aim of getting 100.
Okay, I'll do that. In fact, I wanted this weekend, I dedicated to doing round 2 of those. Once I've gone through the modules again, I retake the tests.
Okay, so that's fine. Earlier on, we also had a call with we've been going through the business, but I think when you came to Swahili Pot, we went through these details in terms of size of the market and all that. So
yes, you did. You explained to me that.
I think for your case, you are good to go.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think for your case, you are good to go. But thanks for finding time and joining in this.
Shukran for your guidance.
Yeah, thanks for joining in this. Yeah.
Actually, Simon talks 2 weeks ago. This is the age of what more. They do not move it. Yeah, I just come my God. It's getting all that. Oh, you're getting more of
Hello, Mwina, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Very fine. I would like to, did you apply for the TF program?
Yes, I did.
You did,
yeah.
Okay, there is a WhatsApp group we're using to coordinate things. Are you in that WhatsApp group?
No, I'm not.
Okay, just drop me your email hapo kwa chat ni add kwa your group.
My email address.
What email, mobile phone number.
Okay, done.
All right. So how far are you with the training? Umefikia wapi?
So far nimemaliza ni video zote nisha ni moja tu ndo nilisahau kuregister, alafu bado ile online ile hapo inafaisha tarehe 3. Bado sijamaliza, ndo nataka kumalizia by kama kesho ama kesho kutwa.
Okay, any challenges you're experiencing na the training, your online training?
So far naweza sema niko hakuna.
Sa hizo zenye umefanya so far score ni ngapi? Amwina.
Hiyo ya bado nilikuwa sijaanza, ndio nilikuwa nataka kuianza, lakini kile nimekifuatilia ni hizo video peke yake.
Okay, nimekutumia hiyo stuff nimekutumia kwa email. Sorry, nimekutumia invite.
Join.
Yeah.
Nime join.
Umepata? Sawa, that's fine, All right, that's fine.
Siwache nitaanza hiyo nini, nikipata challenge nitakwambia.
Yes, Mwina.
I'll start I'll start the procedure online, and once I encounter any challenge, I'll let you know.
Okay, so that's fine. Then the other question is,
yes.
Ulipata template ya business plan ile Elumelu wenye walishare?
Yeah, there was a template ambao nilipata, niliupload ile walikuwa nataka zile details.
Yeah.
Yeah, the details zile ambazo walikuwa nataka, upload everything, including the business permit, my name, the license, and everything.
Okay, so that's fine. That's okay. That's fine.
Okay. Any other question, maybe?
Yeah. Hello?
Is there maybe a question?
Is there?
Any other question maybe you want to know?
Yeah, there's really quite a lot to discuss because this call started at 10. Yeah, tulianza 10. So there's a lot we have discussed. But the most important thing ni watu wamalize training. Watu wamalize hiyo training. Alafu the other so please ensure you get not less than 80% as your average score. Not less than 80%. Ensure you get not less than 80%. And the best way of doing those assessments is that hapo kando unafungua, you download those PowerPoints.
Okay.
You download the PowerPoints. Once you're done downloading the PowerPoints, then you can then go to the assessment.
Okay.
And again, you can then go to the assessment, and now on the assessment. So on the assessment, you then like need to come up kutumia mwa Kenya, so to say.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, ni tu kama kutumia mwa Kenya. Ukiulizwa swali pale, just open up the document pale kando to that section, and usome your section kuja ujibu. That's how you can score 100%. So it's literally open book. And I get it's literally open book. Yeah, it's literally open book. Yeah.
A deadline for submitting everything.
I think deadline ya training ni next week. Deadline ya submit business plan, I'm not really sure.
Business plan, I think deadline nilishapita. Nilipata hiyo email but silikuwa nisha submit.
At deadline imepita, really?
No, kulikuwa na zile, kulikuwa na permit wamesema I'll go with mail alafu ni confirm. I'll let you know.
Please confirm, let me know, because sijui kama deadline ya business plan imepita. I literally have no idea. Wow, that's quite a tricky one. It's not that I'm hearing of that. So please let me please confirm, then let me know. That's quite new to me now. I had no idea that deadline. Yeah, please confirm the details. Alafu niambie. I'm interested to follow up. So we're taking a break. Tutarudi at around saa 9 hapo hivyo. Yeah, so you can always give me a call. Actually line iko off, or yeah. It's what I just want to get to communicate up. Just want to take a short break. Just give me
Thank you for your time.
All right, sir, you're most welcome.